Have you ever wondered how you can drive up your conversion rates and sales in your launches? In today's video, I'm sharing the numbers from 2 real 5 and multi-six-figure launches that I've worked on with clients. These are 2 very different businesses. One is small, one is huge, one is very niche, and one is in the lucrative making money online niche. Stay tuned for this full breakdown of how a waitlist can impact your next launch. Hands up if you maybe don't email your list as regularly as you've been told you should. I am not here to shame you, but a time like that is exactly when you should consider using a waitlist strategy for your next launch. If you're not sure that you're going to make sales or that your audience is even paying attention to you, a waitlist strategy can work so well at recapturing their attention and getting them excited for your offer to come back to the market. I'm going to tell you a story about my amazing client, Melanie. She's a dog behavior and neuroscience expert who helps dog owners repair the relationships with their dogs who are struggling with fear, anxiety, and reactivity. And she came to me wanting to launch a group coaching program for the very first time. Very exciting. She was nervous about hitting her goal of 10K in revenue. I uncovered that she hadn't been emailing her list regularly, and so we decided to send weekly emails in the months leading up to her launch and introduce a waitlist strategy so that we could test people's interest in the offer before it went live. This meant that we could see if there was any interest out there already, and we could also start to ramp up the engagement and the excitement for the offer before we even opened the cart. This had 2 benefits. It helped Melanie go into her launch feeling way more confident because people were already interested, and she had a load of people who expressed their interest that she could warm up before the launch. We opened the cart to a waitlist of 47 people and only needed 10 to buy to hit her goal of 10K. So if you find yourself in a situation where you've ignored your list but want to sell, I highly recommend a weekly email that's value focused and doesn't sell hard. Conversion rates from a waitlist are typically way higher than your whole list, which typically converts at 1 to 3%. With this strategy, we achieved a 29.7% conversion rate from waitlist to sale. Pretty neat, right? Do you want to know the final result? She made $16,000 from her launch. That's 60% higher than her original goal, and all because we rewarmed her audience and targeted the waitlist with the sales emails. Hi, I'm Nikki Trailer, and I help coaches, course creators, and digital product owners like you make more money from their products and programs by selling more and retaining more customers. Hit the subscribe button if you want more money-making strategies for your business. Okay, if you're ready for a dose of aspiration, wait until I tell you about my client, Phoebe, whose waitlist led to a, wait for it, $397,000 launch. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that that doesn't come without work. Melanie's launch, in comparison, was very simple, and she had a relatively small audience. We're talking 4,000 people versus Phoebe's list of over 30,000 people. When you have an audience of that size, sales is going to come a lot easier. Where Melanie relied on organic strategies and selling to her existing audience, Phoebe used paid ads to drive traffic to both her waitlist and the webinar she was hosting to launch her program. This meant she was able to get significantly more eyes on her content. And we sweetened the deal by offering a waitlist-only bonus to people who joined her program from being on the waitlist. This encouraged more people to join it in the first place. Want the results? Of course you do. We opened the cart with over 600 people on the waitlist, and the conversion rate was about 20%, which is so good for such a huge number of people. The bigger your audience, the lower your conversion rate in general. And so if you compare the 2 launches, going from 29% to 20% is a really, really great conversion rate for the size of the list. The remainder of the revenue came in from upsells and tripwires and other offers. So this launch was a lot more complex. Where Melanie was getting all of her traffic organically and selling to an existing audience, Phoebe was reaching out and trying to get new people into her world. Where Melanie was just selling one core offer in her launch, Phoebe was focusing on one thing during the open cart period, but prior to that had various upsells, tripwires, and other offers that were coming in. Whatever size of business you have, that's just 2 examples of how a waitlist can work for your business to increase your sales and conversion rates during your next launch. You can't just set up a waitlist and expect it to magically help you sell more though. If you want all the tea on how to implement a waitlist strategy like I did for Melanie or Phoebe, head over to this video where I spill it all. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.